This is the call certification for Eric Rosales. Eric, I will be your customer for today and you will be our SBM. As SBM, all you have to do is cover from opening all the way to the last part of the features presentation tie down. Once you're done, I will say a hard stop and that's the end of your call certification. Now, when you say ring ring, that's the start of the call certification. Okay, anytime.
Ring ring. Hi,
Hi.
this. Hi, I'm sorry about that. This is Eric. Is Vincent available?
Yes, it's Vincent.
Hi, Vincent. So again, this is Eric. I'm a territory manager calling from FPS for UMA office on a recorded line. How are you doing? Did I catch you in the middle of something?
No, I'm all good.
All right, I'll be quick here. So I just wanted to know, are you familiar with UMA?
No, I haven't heard of it.
Oh, don't worry. It's okay. Thing is, UMA is actually the number one phone provider for 8 years running, and that's according to PC Magazine and Consumer Reports. Hopefully, of course, you're familiar with them. Now, I'm assigned to reach out to insurance businesses in New York because we found out that most of you guys are actually overpaying for the phones that you guys are using. Now, I'm not sure if it can also save you up to 60%. Just wanted to ask though, are you paying more than $25 for your business phone bills?
Yes, more than.
All right. Then, um, if you don't mind me asking, who's your provider and how long have you been with them?
Uh, I think 10 years with
10
AT&T.
years.
Mm-hmm.
10 years with AT&T. Okay, that's quite a lot. And then are the phones you have, are they connected to a wall jack or internet?
Internet.
Okay, so that's great. So you have internet in the office, just verifying that, right? You do?
Yep, we do.
Okay, how many Ethernet ports do you have?
We have 10.
10. Okay, that's a good number. And how about how many physical phones you have over there?
Physical phones. Yeah, we have 10 also.
10 Ethernet slots, 10 phones. So I'm guessing you also have 10 employees.
Yeah, I have 10 employees, correct.
Okay, and a bit of a confusing question here. But out of those 10 physical phones that you have, would you happen to know how many phones are able to make and take outbound and inbound calls at the same time? If you have an idea.
Yeah, all of them. All 10.
All of them.
Yep.
Oh, sounds great. Okay. And of course you have a fax machine, right?
No, I don't use a fax
Oh,
machine.
you don't know fax machine. Okay. So you said you're paying more than $25. Exactly how much do you pay a monthly per line? Are you familiar?
I think $30
So that's $30 per user, right?
per phone. Yeah, that's correct.
Per phone. So $30 per user per phone. You've got 10 users. Um, you know, Vincent, with your existing phone line, you're paying $30 per line per month. And with Uma Office, you're only going to be paying $19.95 per user per month. And that's on a no service contract basis with a locked in price point. So basically, it's not going to go up. And again, just to confirm, you are actually paying $300 per month for your setup because that's 10 users for $30, right?
Yep, that's correct.
And with UMA, with the rates that I just told you, you're actually just going to be paying $199.50 per month. So Vincent, that means you're saving $100.50 per month. So annually, that's going to be $100 and 206, sorry, $1,206 annually. With the computations I gave you in the number, does that sound like something that's going to be helping your business?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, I just want to know, Vincent, like, how do you answer, business calls when you're not at the office? Like, how do you do that?
I I can't do that. The
Yeah,
phone is
right.
in the
So
office. Yeah.
exactly, and that
Mhm.
can be really frustrating. You lose out on potential clients or just customers who are inquiring just because you can't take their calls because you're attending to something outside. So you're gonna need to use your personal cell phone just so you can call them when you're out, right?
Correct. Yep.
Now the thing is, with Uma, there's a mobile phone app that's included and it's free. Well, it's included in the pricing, so you don't need to pay anything additional. This gives you the ability to answer and make outgoing calls using your business number. So you're calling with your personal phone, but you are calling, but when you're calling them, it's showing your business phone number. So you have your privacy, but then you're also looking very professional with your business number. So that's very convenient. So from now on, you're not going to be missing any important phone calls, even when you're not in your office. Sounds good, right?
Yes, definitely.
And how about voicemails? You know, you could get a lot of voicemails when you're missing them out. You know, what do you do when they get deleted? How do you handle that?
Um, I can't do anything anymore.
Yeah, that's true because once you hit that limit, it can get really stressful. You don't know if you just missed an important voicemail or if it's just something else. And the thing is, what if you're already reviewing your voicemail, then you just found out, hey, I'm supposed to be expecting more phone calls. So again, it's really stressful when you miss out on those important voicemails, right?
Yep, that's
Mm.
correct.
Now, with the voicemail feature that you're getting with Uma, you can check your messages even when you're not, on the physical phone itself, because you can check it on your phone, and since it's online, it's gonna have more, it's gonna have more storage basically compared to your traditional analog phones. And lastly, how are you checking the usage of your phones? How are you monitoring it? Do you have a method or way? How
No,
do you
I
handle
don't
that?
have any method.
Yeah, because of course in analog it's quite difficult. You got to check each phone. Now,
Hmm.
it's going to be a hassle. May not sound like something big, but sometimes when somebody else is using the phone for far too long, or maybe they're making too many distant phone calls, that can rack up your bill, and you may not even know it, or they may not even know it. And you want to check up on things like this, so that's a big problem, right?
Yep, that's correct.
And again, with Uma, things like these are addressed because in Uma, you can just access this online. You can filter out the different types of calls, such as your drop calls, the duration, the calls made from a certain extension number. So there's a great deal of a great deal of convenience that comes with this. And again, depending on how you want to use it, your staff, you're going to be potentially cutting down on calls that you may not actually need. So, how does all of that sound for you?
All right, let's put the hard stop. Thank you so much, Eric. Okay, before I give my feedback, I'd like to ask for your feedback first. How do you think you did?
Um, for me, I don't want to overthink it. I think I did well. I think of course I think there's always room for
Mhm,
improvement.
mhm,
I found myself a bit rigid, but I just wanted to make sure that I did not overdo it. Although I think I did, but sometimes there's a lot of spontaneous thinking that needs to go with it. I think I did okay. I don't want to think negative about it, but I don't want to be too overconfident.
mhm. Actually, here's my feedback. Okay, so far among everyone, well, I still have two left. All right, but so far, this is probably going to have the highest score among everyone. All right, and I'm not saying that because you didn't make any mistakes. Obviously there's like room for improvement, just like what you said. All right, but overall really great because you follow the structure. So that's the most important thing. You had a good opening. You were able to do branding. You had all of the six elements for elevator pitch. Your qualifying questions for pricing was complete, so you didn't miss anything. And then your pricing presentation was exactly how we do it in the floor, all right, with a tie down at the end. So all good with that. Now for the features, I was amazed that you actually included call log among everyone, along your co-trainees. You're the only one who actually presented call log. All right, it's the first time, and I think Tessa was the one who I'm not sure if it's Tessa, but there was someone who actually used overhead paging. So I'm really glad that some of you guys are going out of, just the usual first five. So it's a good thing that you have other bullets in the hole. All right, and also you sounded professional, even though you were exerting it. All right, it wasn't too exaggerated. So all good with that. Excellent tone of voice, passionate. You emphasizes everything, the important parts. And overall, I think that it was a really extremely good call. So do you have any questions for me?
Um, um, no, that's just it. But I guess just to
Hmm.
add as well, the reason I chose call log as well because
Hmm.
when I was checking up on the features, I found that these were um things that uh how do you say this things that I better understood. And I also had a feeling that everybody would be going for the common ones and the easy
Mhm.
ones, because I think if I go with that, there's going to be a lot of comparison. I wanted to try something
Mhm.
different, which will make it difficult to compare with others. I guess, yeah. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate the
Mhm.
feedback.
No problem. Well, that's actually it for me, Eric. Now, Eric, just to be fair with everyone, okay, I offered everyone a second try. Would you like a second try?
Oh no, I'm okay with that.
Okay, all right.
Thank
Well,
you.
let me just stop the recording then. And thank you so much, Eric.